First of all, I want to thank everybody who's been tuning in to Tales from the Jails. And listen, we need everybody to do something for us. If you really like what you see on Tales from the Jails, you're really interested in what you see on Tales from the Jails, we need you to go to YouTube at Tales from the Jails and become a member. Subscribe as well, but also become a member. That way you can get updated on all the new content as we continue to bring you these amazing episodes. So we want everyone to go to YouTube at Tales from the Jails and become a member.
As y'all heard him, go to YouTube at Tales from the Jails and become a member. We got an array of content that's coming out that you will be thoroughly entertained by. As you can see by the content that's previously been released, you're entertained by. It's only gonna get better. I'm telling you, there is only up to go. And we wanna thank y'all for rocking with us, man, and listening to the awareness that we're bringing about prison life. So go to where again, bro?
Go to YouTube at Tales from the Jails and become a member.
YouTube at Tales from the Jails, and please become a member.
Hey, listen, I know you hear all this stuff about home care. Home care is dying, or home care is no longer what it was years ago, but it's coming back around. Don't forget, I'm telling you first, contact TNS Licensing and Consulting. Start your home care agencies today. Right now, for just $999, you can start the process to get your home care agency up and running. That's $999. Contact TNS Licensing and Consulting to get you your LLC, your EIN, everything going in home care. Because the MCOs are coming back around. You don't want to miss out. Next year is going to be a big year for home care. Call now, 267-534-5053. That's 267-534-5053. Don't wait. I know you see this commercial. Call now. TNS Licensing and Consulting. They will start the process to get your home care agency off the ground. That's 267-534-5053 for only $999. Get the process started today. TNS Licensing and Consulting, 267-534-5053. TNS Licensing and Consulting. Call now. Get your home care agency started for only $999 right now.
Expose your business to millions of potential consumers and clients. If no one knows who you are, you don't make any money. Put your logo here. Add your business here. They say when you're green, you grow, but when you're ripe, you're rotten. That means those who aren't moving forward is standing still. Marketing is everything. Grow your business today. Product placement, brand exposure, merchandise display. It's time to put your business and your brand in front of millions of potential clients. Call 267-534-5053. That's 267-534-5053. It's time to grow.
I want to thank everybody who's been tuning in to Tales from the Jails. Everyone knows that jail is a serious matter. Us here at Tales from the Jails, we are offering something special to anyone who's currently in prison, on their way to prison, and actually those who are returning from prison. We're offering consultation to anyone who's threatened with prison, in prison, and like I said, and who are coming home from prison. We have Zoom consultations to help you with your prison bid. For those who are going to prison, don't know about prison, don't know what to expect, don't know if it's going to be, all these horror stories you hear, all these things. We tell you what exactly to expect. We give you consultation on how to deal with these difficulties of prison. It could be through Zoom. It can be in person, where we talk to you in person. We do intense prison preparation. We also offer business management for those who are incarcerated. We also do post-prison consultations. So if you're ever looking for consultation, you want to know what's going on, want to be prepared to go in, like you want to be prepared to come home, contact Tales from the Jail. That's talesfromthejail.com. Talesfromthejail.com. You see it right here. Talesfromthejail.com. Reach out to us today.
Damn, you couldn't wait to get, you know what I mean? What's up, everybody? You couldn't wait to just drink your juice, man?
Oh man, I was parched.
Yeah.
You know how it be. Yeah.
Yeah. What's up, everybody, man? This Tales from the Jails, man. We're here live in Partners. You would say TNS Media Group is a team in the family. You know, it's Tawfiq Page, my counterpart, Mr. Brahim Jackson. You know, I want to thank everybody for tuning in to another podcast, another, opportunity for us to be out here to create content with real stories to basically, once again, to deter people from going to prison. Our job is not to promote prison and make it seem like it's something like it's a 5-star hotel. It's not. We're not here to do that. We're just here to bring y'all just different stories, man. We got some great things coming in the coming weeks and things of that nature. We're gonna be consistent with what we bring to the platform. But how was y'all weekend, man? How was everybody weekend? Anybody who went to jail? I see the guys in here. Neef Buck 316.
Yeah, I was about to say you ain't even called nobody out.
John Michael. You know what I mean? Cam 112. I'm sorry, 1122. You know what I mean? We got people. A Peaceful Journey is here. 7228.
Mm-hmm. Talk about that
J
Ramadan.
Homie 92.
Man, how it was needed.
Yeah, Ramadan was.
How was your
man.
Ramadan? Huh?
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah.
It came with some trials and tribulations, but
during the sacred month, it came with that.
Yeah.
May Allah reward you for that. I mean, in abundance.
I'm in a different space in my life right now.
Right.
After that.
Right.
And it opened my eyes to a lot of things.
Right.
And I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. You know, through trials and tribulations and difficult times, you're gonna find out who a person really is. And when a person don't believe what a person say, believe what a person do. And whatever a person does is going to show you who they really are.
Think so, though, Feet?
Yeah.
I really like that. I really like that concept that because you give that to me all the time. Don't believe what a person say, believe what a person do. But then I take that with me. I take a lot of things that you say that I may think is of value, and I sit on it. I don't be around you when I'm thinking about it. I might be in the
Go ahead.
Boy,
you might be in the comfort of your own home. Go ahead.
Yeah. You know what I mean? My own. You know what I mean? And thinking about that, like, well, damn. My man was like, yeah, that's not what they say, but what they gonna do. Like, damn, he might be onto something right here. Because if a person's showing you, like you got a woman go out here and she works every day and she's grinding and she's doing her, not even a woman, just anybody, a woman or a male, it's not that predicated to just a woman, no. Or they out there just smoking crack every day. You see them still in the houses and this all last week. Then this next Tuesday, they back at your front door. Can I come in here and clean out your shed for you? And you seen them doing this all last week.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't here, you seen.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to be less inclined to let you clean out that shed, man, unless I feel like I need something taken up out of there. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you mean, I fully agree, man.
And you know, a lot of times, man, you know, whenever you go through trials and tribulations, it's going to show you, most importantly, who you are.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to show you who you are. You know, everybody is different in a lot of different ways, but you're going to be able to really see who you really are when you be tested. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people test it with their health, somebody test it with their wealth, somebody test it through their children, whatever it may be, but it's going to show who you are. So from what I believe, I just believe in holding on to the rope of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and I believe that if you do that, you can make it through anything, in my opinion. This is what I believe. And I just believe that you're never going to be tested with more than you can handle. So that's just where I'm at with it. But let's get to this, you know, Philadelphia, man. Let's get to our city, man. We had the YBC indictment.
Right.
That hit a few weeks ago. I think it was 19 gang members.
19, 18,
so-called gang members or whatever that was indicted. But they come right back and do another indictment on some more young guys ranging from South Philly, North Philly, I believe, some West Philly, so forth and so on, Uptown. A lot of different gangs in the city of Philadelphia. Krasner is his name, right?
Larry, Mr. Larry. I call him Mr. Larry.
Larry Krasner seems as if he's on a tear.
Yeah. Rampage, tear, however you want to put it.
And when you look,
ain't no scene. Does it seem like to you? I know for a fact he's on the tear.
Like I just said, when somebody show you who they are, you gotta believe him.
Yeah.
His actions show that he is not playing games.
And that's not just for us, but that's for y'all too, family out there watching and paying attention. It goes back to what my brother just said. If a person shows you it, you got to believe him. And Larry, in this instance, is showing me he mean business. I don't know about y'all, but me, a former recovering convict, if you may put it in them type of quotes, yeah, I'm going to get out old Mr. Larry way. Yeah.
And it seems like, you know, like we spoke about this the YBC indictment. And the second indictment was, I believe, was like one murder, but a bunch of like shootings, I believe. I think it was one murder, but multiple shootings. Once again, I'm not glorifying this, I'm not saying this, but if you look at the times that we in, these 2020s or whatever, this whatever, the younger guys don't seem to be interested in making any type of money.
They're not. They're not into. Well, I'm not going to say that because it's a couple of them that is. It's a couple that go out there and they got a little hustle, whether they rapping or they on YouTube or whatever the case may be, something legitly. Or even if they was out there illegally doing it. I don't promote that, and I'm not saying go out there and get it illegally. But what I got to be real with you. So what I'm talking about is if he's out there getting some type of money, whether it be illegal, legal, okay, it's the money is the base that I'm talking about. They're getting some type of money. The stuff that you see now, with majority of these young bulls, it ain't about nothing, bro.
Yeah. And
I'm talking about. I can't even. I want to say it's about a girl. Like girls usually be the cause of certain type of violences, especially back when we was coming up. Somebody get killed over a girl, or that war started over a girl, or that's over a block, which a block is indicating some money.
Yeah.
You know, but I don't see that in there. Like I don't even know where. I can't even. I can tell you that I don't even see none of that, but I still don't know where it's over.
It seems like they it's like a game, like a deadly game though. Like it's like a game.
Grand Theft Auto or something like
tag,
that.
you're it.
Yeah.
I got you. You know what I mean? What like it's like you know, like a game. What kind of game we should play back when we was young? Whereas though we was to
tag. You hit it right on it. Tag it.
Yeah, it's like, but it's deadly tag, and it's like, you know, I got you. You know, we the score is up. But these is actually, they counting these bodies as points.
Yeah.
And hats and whatever they call them. They count them as points. I mean, we up 3 points. But these is actually lives. These is people's sons that are being murdered. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And sons that are going to jail. We had a guest up here. We had a guest, you know, that's going to be interviewed, going to be coming out really soon. But he said he got 15 people in jail for over 20 years.
Mm-hmm.
That's from his neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
From them.
And he ain't talk about who's dead.
Yeah,
he just talk about who's in jail.
Yeah, and you think about it, that's.
Would you say Would you say that they, not to cut you off, bro? But would you say you think they in the same age? Because this is a younger guy we talking about too. This ain't no older guy well off into his years ready to hit the sunset. This is a child for real, especially compared to me. You know, would you say that this 15 guys probably be around this age of him? Yeah, I would say so too.
So just think about it. Say it's 10 people. They got killed on this side. 10 people that got killed on this side. That's 20 people.
Yeah.
And then you got 15 that's in jail, another 15 in jail. 19. So it's 19. I'm just saying, that's 15 in jail. They got another. It's like, yo, it's almost 100 people off the streets, or 100 people lives lost.
And we talking about kids.
Just about 100 people lives that are lost for nothing.
And we talking about kids. If you want to get like on a deeper note of it, right?
Wow.
These is young men, right? Mm-hmm. And what is men and women put here created to do underneath on lawful marriage?
Procreate.
Half these dudes ain't got no kids. Like, if you really want to dig into it, like dig into the effect that's ready to, these dudes is coming home, if they're coming home, if a lot of these dudes got some serious allegations against them. Mm-hmm. And I'm not sitting up here saying that they did that, because they could have not, probably have not have did it. But the fact remains is they still has these, they have to go fight for their life.
Yeah.
This is not going to be no, you just got these allegations, go down the street to the store. No, their life is at stake. Their lives.
Yeah.
Not no, it's to the point to where though a person probably in there like, man, you could take this goddamn hand right here and let me back out instead of sitting in here for life.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? This is how bad, this is how, if they talk about give me that foot, a dude that's willingly like that right there on the joint, take it.
You give your foot.
Take it. Get it out of here.
With the sneaker on and everything.
Everything. Let me go to the, you know what I'm saying? And this is how serious, like, and I know it might sound funny, but I'm not trying to make it be funny, but you know, it come out like that, but this is how serious these allegations and life trauma, this is a life traumatizing effect that these dudes is going through that can traumatize them for the rest of their lives and follow them to the grave. And
I want to say shout out to J Homie 92 for the $49.99 donation, man. I think that's probably the biggest donation we got up here, $50, man.
Yeah, ain't no, but all of it count though. $5, $2, $1. Yeah. We're not discrepancy between none of that and pitting nobody on the platform, but that was just shocking to see.
Yeah.
So thank you, man. Thank you very much, and thank you everybody that donate. Thank you.
Yes, for sure, and everybody that's listening as well. But if you look at these scenarios, right, with these young guys, right?
Yeah.
It's almost like they don't. They don't realize the value of life or the value of just being a normal citizen in society. It's like that you turn cold-hearted. One of the young boys we had up here, he said, "I can't even cry."
He's numb. He's desensitized. What's the word? Desensitized.
Yeah,
that's a real word, bro. Desensitized is for dudes like that been to the war, that been through traumatic things. In order to be desensitized, bro, you have went through some life-altering situations, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't talking about walking down the street and tripped and fell and bumped your chin on, nah. You know what I mean? That hurt a little bit. Get it together and keep it walking.
You know, like just to go back to my situation, what I had going on, you know, I cried behind it.
Mm-hmm.
I cried, and I never really cried, and I did some things, and my emotions led me to do certain things, and act certain ways that I haven't acted in so long.
Right.
And normally, what I felt like, you know, I would have felt like I was being a coward or being crazy, or just being you know something other than a man. But by me showing emotion and crying and actually saying how I felt about the situation, it lifted so much burden off me.
Right.
It lifted like a lot of burden off. It just lifted like a big burden off me. And then, you know, I did some things that I wasn't gonna do. I mean, I called you, Allie. I was gonna do something again that I wasn't supposed to do. And then, And you was like,
yeah, I thought it was over. That right there, that hurted me, bro. When you told me that, bro, and you was that was real. That was like a define. It was, if it was for real, that would have been a defining moment for me.
Yeah, what you was trying to say to me. You was saying some foul words to me that you wanted to say to me, man.
Because it wasn't foul words. It was, from my point of view, it wasn't foul words or disrespect or anything. It was just like.
But you said you was gonna call me a bitch.
Yes. And that's not foul words. That's just
bro.
sharp. That's a sharp tongue. That's all that is.
That was real.
That
sharp.
was a sharpened tongue. That's all that was.
You know, I've been to tell you this, man. I've been telling you this for a couple years now. You out of pocket, man. You was there saying something. I'm glad I caught you though. You was like, you know what, man? I gotta tell you something, man. I was like, no, I'm only playing. I'm only playing.
Like, this has been a long time because now the book is closed, so I ain't got to read it no more. This is it.
Yeah.
This is the title. This is the author, and here you go.
Yeah, you supposed to, man. You know what, man? I'm going to tell you this, man. I mean, you act like a real. I was like, oh, hold up,
because you'll do the same thing for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, especially if it was it wasn't like out of me speaking out of I got something to gain, I got a motive behind it, or I didn't. No, this is really like, you know, just because I think it don't mean it's right, but like, come on, bro, like, come on, tighten up. Same way you do to me 1,001 times. I just felt good. I finally got the one chance to return the favor to the many that you done gave me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's all it is.
All right, so let's get to this county prison now. With all these gangs in here now, they indicted. You got the PMBs, you got the YBCs, you got the who else is the
zoo gangs and
all these different guys and wreck chase. I don't know, wreck chasers.
All you gotta do is go watch Uncle Larry's interview. The DA, assistant DA, the general attorney, general DA, whatever he is, the top DA. But he'll name all the names for you and the new abbreviations of what they stand for.
And this is Philly. But I'm pretty sure these indictments is going on all around the United States. But the county prison right now is probably a war zone.
Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
All them different gangs clashing.
Because now you in here.
You can't put too much separation on everybody. You can't. The prison not that big.
There's only but so much, yeah.
Yeah.
There's only but so much. And then you got 4 or 5 gang members, not gang members, but gang organizations, as they say. We're not up here saying this is what it is. This is what they say they were, and we're just following the news to see about if the streets will get cleaned or whatever the case may be. But you know, they put all these groups over here without the pistols now. Now you take the pistols out of the equation. If this what these dudes are acting like they now is lead with this. With this right here, this right here, this left and this right. Sometimes you can lose this left and right too. Legs, knees.
Somebody throwing a kick at you?
Yeah, all head, butt, all that. I seen dudes be cuffed up and get to arguing with each other and a dude cracking, bang, bang, knock him straight out. Man, they never got out of his cuffs. Told the guard, get him up off the ground. Yes, I have seen that. Yes.
Headbutt?
Yes, break his whole nose, broke his nose off his forehead. Crushed him, and then it's a sound that you will never forget. That's how it is. It ain't no slap. Y'all hear that? It's a slug. It's like a thud. When you hear that head hitting that cartilage or that nose or that eye, that's what you hear. That's what you hear. Like you got to be now. It ain't these no more. It's easy to pop, jump in the car, jump over it, jump in. You know what I mean? And you got the switchy 90 and 25 tenths of a second. No, they ain't got that in there. They ain't got that in there. It's beware for real now. Now it's beware now. Now you get to be the stepper that you know sort out to be in life.
You about to really see actions is going to show who's who and what's what. You know, not glorifying it once again, but just saying like now that these young guys are placed into this prison system or this, you know, this county prison is going to turn into animalistic mentality. I mean, I'm gonna stab you. I'm a Glock dookie you. I'm gonna do whatever I can do to the most heinous of crimes
to get up on you.
Yeah,
to be up on you.
And there's gonna be a lot of PC being taken because everybody's not who they say they are.
Yeah, but it's gonna be so much PC. Them blocks is gonna be nuts to butts.
And then and the sad thing about it is they're gonna be enemies in the county. They're gonna go upstate and be friends.
See, whereas though, right? What's crazy, right, about this? That every one of these gang members that they supposedly these groups that they have indicted and got in the state, right? I'm about to give y'all something. This a whole nother world now. This is where I'm ready to give you. Everybody tune in. I'm ready to give y'all a hell of a jewel. In the state, they gonna all be enemies because it's all Pennsylvania, right?
Yeah,
they gonna group up, whatever. If they if they on it, they gonna group up, get each other. If they make them dudes all friends, all feds, federal convicts or inmates, they like to say, them dudes will be the best of friends. All that got to go out the door. All that, man, you shot at me, man, we got to squash all this because when, it's 7 of us, you YBC, you PMB, you Zoo Gang, and they put us all on this bus and send us down Beaumont, Texas. Yeah, I ain't worried about that little shootout we had out there. I need to see if you right. And we both 066, and we really in the belly of the beat. We down Beaumont, bloody Beaumont, Big Sandy, Kentucky. You think they over there talking about something? No, man, we was beefing over the Nah. Then you're forced to be with a nigga that you wanted to kill and take off the streets. You might just come across a nigga that didn't even get caught. If we being tricky and talking business, a nigga that didn't even get caught for acts that a nigga might have did, and you know he did it. But you're thrust in this federal system. That will become your brother, bro. You will forget about that act that he did that was so messed up to you and you thought you had to get back. Nah, bro. You in the state now, so whereas though y'all can go ahead and fire it up and get, this joint got, what my man Meek say is levels to it. There's levels to every aspect of life. There's levels to working out. There's levels to getting money. There's levels to what a person's woman look like. There's levels to strength. It's levels. That's just it. You can't get away from that. It's levels to water. It's levels. And we talking about this penal system. It's big time levels, man. And I want y'all to feel it in your heart the way that when you go to sleep at night, it'll snatch you out your sleep like, I'm going to work. God damn, I got to go to work. Yeah, you ain't, yeah. Think about it like that. It's worse than death for me.
Hey, shout out to J Homie, man. J Homie 92, man. Shout out to you, man. And merch is on the way, man. But listen, man, we really appreciate the donations, man. Thank you, man. Honestly, man.
What's his name? His name is J Homie, man.
J Homie 92.
Again.
J Homie 92, man.
Thank you, man.
Shout out to everybody in
everybody.
the chat. Yeah. But this to go back to the youngins, right? The young boys, right? Like you said, the realization of what you was doing on these streets hits you. Is it at sentencing, or is it once you get to the, back to your block, or back when you get shipped out?
Well, for me and a couple of the guys that came through with me, and I can only speak for me, and I could assume about these youngs because I came in young like them. Like how these groups is coming in is how we came in. You remember you was around. We calling you, asking you to do this, and you paying lawyers. So don't you just got a good life now. So you can sit up here and tell them about what you transitioned to, but they want to know about the old you too, the bullshit Tawfiq. You know what I mean? Well, now I ain't gonna say the bullshit, the ignorant Tawfiq at the time. But when you go in there, man, you get all that time, especially when you get that clock, which is life, and you get a whole bunch of numbers. And if you was a wild dude, like you one of them wild dudes, like I say about the boy, I mean Hurst, What he got, about 5-6 years in?
I think so.
Something like, he ain't got no dime in yet.
No.
You know what I'm saying? He's well on the dime.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I can say you could hear the way he was talking. He wasn't like more so remorseful because, you know, these are acts that you copped out to. So you said you did this.
Mm-hmm.
Not once did you hear him on there like, man, I want to apologize to the, and I'm not saying he didn't probably feel that, but this was a platform that he could have got that out there at. You know what I'm saying? So I would have to assume, like, damn, he's still struggling with the damn. He even said they backdoored me and gave me fit. Like, oh, you played out the, you know what I mean, dismantling 4 people. You said you did this. You know what I'm saying? So now that's still the youngness of the denial of taking accountability.
Yeah.
And that didn't hit me, man, till about my 13th, 14th year in jail, bro. Took me 13 to 14 years to say, damn, I'm in here because I wanted to bag up some crack, put it in the bag and make a little $5, $10 profit. I wanted to carry handguns and revolvers, and I created in my mind that I was the police. If you came around here and tried to sell some dope, you would get shot. This is what, I mean, this one at the 12th, 13th year, when I started taking accountability. Accountability don't come, it come for a few young men that got the proper upbringing and training gains that early. But the majority of us, the inner city, like, don't nobody take no damn accountability, man. You ain't gonna walk up to the average 19-year-old, 20-year-old, he did something that he wanted, and him be like, damn, man, my fault, man. How many people, you know what I'm saying? Grown men don't even, oh, damn, you know what, man? You know, so, you know, a lot of these guys is not gonna wake up 2, 3, 4 years down the road and be remorseful.
And then you look at something that he did, right? And he said he got railroaded, but he took an open plea. We take an open plea to give you a guideline. I can give you 10 years up to 70 years.
Yeah. Yeah,
So, so when you take an open plea for 3 murders, you got to look at it. Think it's gonna it's gonna be closer to that 70.
Yeah, it's goddamn right.
It's gonna be closer to that. It's not gonna be closer to that 10. So you took an open plea, and you say they railroad you, or whatever the case may be, whatever happened. I'm not sure, but in his situation, you pleaded out to something, took an open plea. A judge is not going to give you something close to that 10. They're going to give you closer to that 70.
Exactly.
So that's not actually, in my opinion, I don't think he got railroaded. I just think he just didn't understand
that what he could have got by him taking that open plea.
Yeah.
With taking accountability, you have to, in order to take accountability, you have to have understanding. And his understanding is not there yet. He's still young. He still ain't put it together of the real right and wrong. He hasn't. And a lot of these dudes is going in there right now, young boys with these bodies and these shootings, and is ready to get this life and this motherfucking 50 to 99,000 years and all that. They're not going to come straight upon accountability like that. That the first thing comes is rage. For me anyway.
Yeah.
When they told me 420 months, I'm in that mother. When I found out what the number was 3 days later, I was hot. Goddamn lawyer, he's a coward. They was first one, man, he ain't fight this angle. Man, the rat nigga, man, if he wouldn't have came in there, I'd have been home. These niggas telling all on me. No, it started with me. It started with, I didn't see that and today I'm still opening up stuff that I'm taking accountability on at a 45-year-old man. So accountability is a hefty weight, man. But you gotta pick that shit up off the ground, bro. In order to keep on getting to next opening up chapters in life for you. Somewhat. Yeah. I mean, from my point of view. And a lot of these guys, until they take their accountability, they're not going to fully be rehabilitated. That's it.
And right now, it's still, their minds are still on the street, really. Like, I mean, they in jail, but their minds are still, it hasn't really, because there's no preliminary trials yet. There's no arraignments yet, I don't believe.
No, ain't none of that yet. No.
Yeah.
Preliminaries is coming up. They come up fast. You get the preliminaries within the first 90 days. First 90 days of any type of
should they waive it? Should they waive the preliminary?
Well,
in
I'm
this
hearing,
type of situation?
but I'm hearing about. I don't really know how that waiving works now in the state. Like, like you could waive your preliminary. I heard bro was saying something about I waive that. Get to. I don't know if that give you a little bit of advantage or edge. I don't know why they do that now. Because back when we was going to jail back 2099 and all that, it wasn't no waive your preliminary. You was going to preliminary. But that was a part of due procedure.
In that indictment, you're not getting out. So my thing is, why go to a preliminary? Because normally you go to a preliminary, try to get some things
thrown out. Oh, yeah, but I see that.
Thrown out. Yeah. Now you can go there and try that, but why? Because you got to pay a lawyer. You got to prepare for the big fight. I mean, you want to pay a lawyer for like it's one individual or multiple individuals on there with murders, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you got murder charges, and then you trying to get something. Are you really gonna get some murders thrown out in the preliminary, knowing that you got people testifying against you? Because they wouldn't have came for that indictment like that. They didn't have people that they knew was going to be testifying against them.
Well, they've been putting that case together, man.
That's what I'm saying. So they have a strong case. Hear me out. They got a strong case, and they're charging people with 1 body, 2 bodies, 3 bodies, whatever the case may be. So in order for them to link everything together, they got to have a witness.
Yeah, not just a witness, or they could have footage. They could have surveillance.
But normally, in this case, I'm more than positive. I mean, I could be wrong, but I'm leaning towards look at the parameters of this case. 19 people indicted in the state. They have more than camera footage. They might got all that.
Yeah, I agree.
They have witnesses, man. They have people that's probably within their organization that's telling.
I agree.
So for me, if I was in one of them, I would probably waive the preliminary because because I don't want to pay a lawyer twice. Let's go. Let's get prepared for trial.
And that would be the same thing to do because ain't none of them getting no bails and stuff.
Yeah,
like
it's not happening. The other thing, which what happens with a lot of times when us in the street, because even me in the streets at times when I'm in the streets, we move in a manner of being disrespectful.
What you mean? I don't understand what you mean.
We be disrespectful to the law, meaning like sometimes you can think that when you get in money, you think that you're above the law. You can be disrespectful in regards to doing things in the proper way in the streets, because streets do have rules, and some rules can apply because once you can sell a lot. Everybody know this. This is not something that's false. A lot of people know that when you selling drugs in the street, they let you sell as much drugs as possible. 9 times out of 10 before they really mess with you. But they will come once the murders start happening.
People start violent.
The guns start firing. All right, now this is people are dying.
You think you're above the law now.
You think you're above the law. So, and this is what happens. What happens when you got indicted? It came from what? Gunfiring and let's see what's going on now. People talking. There's all this kidnap, whatever's going on. Now they say let's take a deeper look into this. You know what I mean? And the drugs is going to hold a hefty, period in jail. But sometimes, man, they don't really mess with you when you just get money. A lot of times, man. You know,
it take a while for them to get on.
You might run for like 20. You can get a 20-year run.
Yeah.
But as soon as that pistol start popping, you're going to jail.
Yeah. You can't take the law into your hands, and I'm not saying that selling drugs ain't taking the law into your own hands. You're doing so, but it's levels. Remember, I just said it's levels to criminality, and selling drugs, that's a high level because you're getting people addictive and people overdosing or whatever drugs you may got. But when you putting that iron in your hand and you taking people's lives in a malicious way, it's malicious just by me shooting you anywhere. That's malicious, and when I'm doing it like that. And I ain't getting caught, and I'm doing it to another. So I'm feeling emboldened because they don't know I did the last one. I done took it upon myself to do 2 more. Oh yeah, this is a level way up over them drugs. You done stepped into a whole. I like to say you done slid down a razor blade into an alcohol river, man.
And then a lot of the young guys, and I'm not knocking people for their dreams or whatever they want to do with themselves, but a lot of the youngins, man, they forego a lot of different things. A lot of them want to be rappers, right? And that's their choice, right? Or what they want to do with their time.
Even these grown men, you got a lot of grown men.
A lot of grown men
trying to still be rappers.
Exactly, trying to be rappers.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, but I'm saying that whatever they want to do, with like that's what y'all want to do. But what I'm saying to you is a lot of times there's a few points I want to make. You're being a rapper and you're talking about what you're doing in the streets to a point where is that you talking about murders and all these different things, right?
Mm-hmm.
The murders is they're listening to. We heard many a times where you have many rappers like Rollo came here. Where's Rollo from North?
Yeah, from North Philly. Yeah.
Yeah, he came here. He said what? He was in court and the
Shout out.
shout out to Hollow Rollo. He was in court and the DA did what? Rapped his rap music song. I'm sorry,
word for word, verbatim.
A Caucasian American, a Caucasian guy. Or was it a woman or was it a man?
I think it was a man.
All right, Caucasian man or woman was rapping the lyrics to his song in court. It's just devastating. Then another thing I did, and y'all can look into this as well. You know, a lot of the youth is gravitating towards being rappers, and men are being gravitating towards rappers. I read something that I saw. It says that you have a better chance of becoming an NFL player or NBA player than you have than becoming a successful rapper in life.
Because you need talent, you need charisma, you got to grab the generation's attention, and that's a big feat.
Yeah,
that's a big feat over having a natural skill of balling or or some of the professions that you just named. Like being a rapper, like everybody, yeah. I don't know, but it's each his own. You may be that one.
Yeah, you may be that one, and then it just the chances of being successful as a rapper, it's very slim. Just think about it. How many rappers we knew in our hood coming up that didn't make it. No disrespect to them,
yeah,
but it just they wasted a lot of their time when they could have been doing something different. But that was their dream. I'm not saying nobody shouldn't go after their dream. You have your own dream or whatever you want to be. But I'm just saying you got to really take a real deep look into trying to be a rapper. It's the chances, and even the ones that really make it, they getting robbed. Or like to say they're getting raped. They don't really have no money.
Mm-hmm.
They don't really make any money. You're better off just going, in my opinion, this is my opinion, starting you a business and doing something, that's going to make you some money, because you got to invest so much money into yourself to become, someone where you got, and then you're hoping for a label to give it back to you and put you on whatever the case may be. But I would advise those people out there who are trying to become a rapper, I would just really think about it, man. Really think about it. Think about the message you putting out there, because a lot of times these rappers, they put out the message of selling drugs, killing, fornication, whatever, all these different things that are being put out there into the streets, and 9 times out of 10 is negative. And I'm just trying to get people to understand, just your message has to be a little bit different. You know what I mean? You gotta have a different message. I know a lot of us come from that, and people want to listen to that things, and they may not find harm in it. But just think about all these kids talking about with buttons and switches. Where are they getting this from? The music they listen, and not only music but the TV and things that are online. People are talking about switches and buttons, and I'm running them down and I'm shooting them down, and I'm about to spin the block and all this different stuff, and that just trickles down into the next generation. And we're going to continue to see this happening until something changes, until people say, we're going to change and try to do this and do something different. But a person rapping positive, people don't really want to hear that.
Yeah.
Nobody really want to hear that. So they're going,
somebody up there rapping about the gospels and whatever, and talking about stay out the streets, and ain't nobody trying to hear that. Not to say that it's bad music. I'm not up here saying that. But that's not the wave that's catching the crowd.
Yeah.
I should say.
Yeah, so just, whatever you want to do with your time, just understand that, in my opinion, you have to have a backup plan, whatever you're going to do. I'm not knocking nobody, whatever they want to do. That's on you, whatever you want to do. And just do it to the fullest, and, and put your best foot forward. But what I'm saying is, I wish I have it. I'm going to probably post it on the YouTube channel. I'm going to find it and put it out. But I'm not knocking nobody for their dreams. Everybody has their dreams. You know what I mean? Because somebody may not agree with my dream, whatever my dreams are. But I'm just saying that just really think about what you want to do and the message you want to put out, and the people lives you can affect. Because you can affect people by what you say, You know, and the people see you doing certain things, and you get to go home and live your life. A lot of these people were talking about all these different things about harming and pushing the button and switching and so much. Like, what was the song? What's the song I saw? My man sent me this clip. He was like, the guy Future. It was like about taking drugs, whatever the case may be, and he was like, I don't even do drugs, but he was talking about a song talking about he taking Percocets or something like that.
Molly Percocet.
Yeah, something like that, whatever it was. And then but they asked him, yo, you don't even take. He said, I don't even take pills.
But this is the thing to say that get the you mean, hey, this is what everybody doing. So he's gravitating to a negative that everybody is doing. That sells.
Mm-hmm. But my thing is, if you're not taking these drugs, why are you promote? Like,
I understand exactly where you're coming from.
So you know what I mean? Like, it's just because now think about it. Percocets is like what, the number one drug out here right now?
Oh, should be or heroin still.
Yeah, but the perks become too expensive, and what people go into what, heroin.
Mm-hmm.
We see down here, people always talk about all the time. I started out on pills, and then the pills lead to what, the dope, because dope is cheaper.
It's just exactly because that fast money done slowed up.
Mm-hmm. And them pills is what, $30, $40, $50 a pill.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a hell of a price tag.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And then your body start needing these pills more than you need to pay your rent.
Mm-hmm.
At least you think that in your mind.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I gotta go knock these pills off. And then it's like, But we just have to really move in the direction of trying to empower one another and try not to tear each other down. And not, so you might look at it and say, I'm not tearing nobody down intentionally, but you can unintentionally tear somebody down by what you say, what you do, and what you portray as a man or a woman.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what's the joke we saw with the little kids twerking?
Oh, hands on your knees. Yeah. Hands on your knees. Yeah.
Yeah, with this little
3-year-old little girl in front. That when the dude walked in, the song was they talking about what you would do if this was on and you walked in with your daughter doing this. She 4 years old.
Like, come on, man. Hands on your knees. Come on, man. And this is in the little girl's mind.
Growing up, this is getting embedded in her mind from a very, very, very young age.
What y'all doing? Y'all see you come in the house and your daughter doing that. What y'all doing? Talk to us in the comments. What y'all doing? For me, it's gonna be some type of altercation with whoever's over there playing the music.
Oh, no, with the whoever,
whoever got the music playing, it's gonna be some type of altercation.
Oh my God, man!
You in here playing this for these little 3-4 year old girls in here, man? Hands on your knees. What does that mean? What does hands on your knees?
Hands on your knees, like they tell you, hands on your knees, shaking. It's hands on your knees, shaking ass on some thigh shit. Hands on your knees, shaking ass on some thigh shit.
Oh, the blood.
That's what the song says, man.
Yeah, and this is 3 or 4 year old girls doing this.
Yeah.
Where's their parent? Like any man. I'm not no disrespect, but any man that come in there and see that with a 3 or 4 year old daughter doing it.
Mm-hmm.
And it was one little girl. She had it down packed. She was
like she been on that. Yeah,
man. And yeah, you see what Diesel 18 said. He blacking out. I'm blacking out too. Like I said, the DJ is getting it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going for that. But this starts at a young age.
It definitely does.
Now, back to the county though, right? The op checks is real serious in effect. The knives is on effect.
What's in effect is something so luxury that a person don't know is such a commodity that while you're out here in the free world, what these men will be facing now, something that's so minute as washing clothes. A lot of these dudes are gonna have to resort to washing their clothes in a toilet that you and the person that's in the room with you is taking a shit in, pissing in, throwing up in, spitting stuff out your mouth all day long. Because I told you brush your teeth, you don't spit in the sink, you spit in the toilet. So you got to scrub this toilet immaculately 10 to 15 times a day, you and your celly. You got to use this toilet as a refrigerator. I'm talking about a place where you shit at. You shitting, your celly shitting. It been 1,000 niggas in this room before you. 1,000 niggas in this room before you and your celly that has shitted in this same toilet. That's your refrigerator. And when I say refrigerator, meaning you'll bring your milks back up, you know, we pass milks out for breakfast. So you might got some cakes or something that you bought from commissary, Little Debbie's or something. You might want a milk with it. Ain't nothing like a cold milk. And in order to keep your milk cold, you got to put it in a plastic bag and sit in that toilet water because ain't no water cold in that gel other than you having ice in it. It's like that toilet water. This will become your refrigerator. Your refrigerator, bro. You will put meat or something, a beef log that you done cut up and you don't want to go bad inside a rice bag and put it in your toilet. This is the conditions that these men is ready to go through. You will wash your t-shirts, your socks, your boxes out where thousands of men took a shit at. I'm talking about feces this long, short, hard, soft.
Oh,
yeah.
Dude, what does he talk about, man?
Yeah. You will be washing out socks, drawers, t-shirts in this water, man. You will put your blues, your khakis in there. Because, you know, your clothes ain't coming back from that laundry all that clean. You can wash your clothes better than what that laundry can get wash it. Because they making you put your laundry inside a net bag. And then one washer will hold about 80 net bags. That's 80 other niggas. So imagine how clean your clothes is getting. So ultimately, this toilet that you're using with this bar of lye soap is actually getting your clothes cleaner than a goddamn washing machine. But look where you got to wash it at. In a toilet that 1,000 men done took shits at, peed at, throw up at, came at. Wow, bro. If that don't tell you something, bro, this little thing as far as a washing machine, or where you may have to wash your clothes, you get a better wash out the toilet than you do your sink. Wow, that's something to just sit with for a second, man. A little 10-second little pause and just think about that for a second. Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, right, we hear these stories. A lot of times people hear these stories and hear this stuff about jail, but a lot of us still end up in these places that we hear about because we haven't really took the time to take that pause and really think about it.
It ain't about the pause, man. Sometimes the risk is worth the reward is worth the risk to a lot of these people. And I felt like that though, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck all that hearing it and all that. You could have told me this to my man. I wouldn't have cared nothing about what a nigga up here talking about right now. It get crunchy out there, and I get it. But you got to get up, man. You got to get up and go get some work, man. You can't sit around thinking nigga's supposed to give it to you. You can't go get that gun and you run in that store because you don't know how this rate turn. You may just run out of there with that bag. You might just get off with it. But you may kill this nigga, him kill you. Sometimes the risk is worth the reward, bro. Sometimes, man. And people be pushed to that limit. Out that joint on cups, like what y'all say on cups, with your face on the ground. Kid sick. Mommy been going something and you a man. You like, I'm not saying just because you in that position and to go out and commit a crime. No. Because you can take your ass and go fill out some goddamn applications and shit like that. They hiring all over out this joint. It is not a shortage of jobs. They letting these convicts get in these great jobs. Make these great jobs, government paying jobs. So, but I still understand because I'm a convict, an ex-convict, a struggling person to get back on the right track of my life at my big age, that sometimes the risk may be just worth the reward. It ain't about the you know what I mean, the listener. Nigga hear it and be like, and feel it, like, yeah, I don't want to, nigga actually don't want to go through that. But when he look in that motherfucking refrigerator, he hear that, and that came from his stomach, not no dog in there. Man, all that shit be out the door, bro. You be just going off of pure emotion. And we just human beings. If we gonna talk about it. Yeah. I ain't gonna sit up here and be like, yeah, because this is the way. No, you got to fight that feeling now. Get that shit off your back. That shit crawl up on you and blow up on you like a blowfish. You be sitting there like, damn. No, that crunchy, that shit get to crawling on you and holding on you tight. Man, bro. Yeah. That shit took a lot of men down that road, bro. That shit is giving me chills just explaining it to y'all right now about that crunchy, because it's crunchy. It's crunchy. Yeah. Call a nigga, yo, man, get a little 30 ball or something. You sitting there, nigga might be like, boy, it's over with. And you might be like, yeah, that's about the 19th one I tried to get this week. And when getting them, you got to get up and go do something, man.
Mm-hmm. But at the end of the day, too, man, you know, these is real life scenarios, man. Like you said that, man. Like I felt that the energy, like, you know, because I've been there. I've been there, man, and I had to fight through it. You know, these things are very, 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 touchy subjects, man. A lot of people like have lost their lives to the streets, been killed and murdered, or lost their lives to the prison systems, and never come home because of that feeling of I need to go out here and go do something.
And it may not be for a bet, because you know a lot of people go out there and just get it because they want to be a part of the Joneses cars and all that. Motherfuckers be in crunchy situations, man. Motherfuckers might just want to put their ass in a nice tub of water, man, hot water, man. And that humbling and that type of, oh my God, man, that's why you see a lot of dudes do, like, they be temporarily insane. Like, you see dudes rob dudes, right? Not to say it's right. And you be like, damn, I've known you all my life. What you talking about? Why the nigga be in front of you shaking the gun? Just give it to me. That man is in a spell. It's not, he love that person he robbed. He might be crying and everything. Give it to me.
Yo, I'm gonna tell y'all a story. I don't know if I told a story before, but this is around the time I was getting myself together. And I was working in South Philly, and I was living in West Philly, but I was living in West Philly, and I was working in South Philly. I was trying to get myself together. I'm trying to do things different. So I'm walking, I was coming from South Philly walking, and car ride past, looking. I see like the windows halfway down. I can see the eyes on top of the window, so I see I'm looking, and I'm walking. Boom.
What is late night? The daytime?
Late night, probably like I got off work probably like 12 because they should bring us back and drop us off at the location. Then we got to get the bus or whatever to get home. So it's by like 12 o'clock. 12. Boom. So I'm like, all right, I'm in South Philly. I'm like, Dad, the buses ain't running. I'm just gonna walk. So I walk from South Philly all the way to West Philly. But I'm coming through South Philly, but I'm walking through South Philly and I see the car ride past, right? So the window going, I can see like the aisles, everybody be on point. So I see it ride past, boom. I'm looking at it, boom. So I'm walking, boom, boom. So I'm just walking, then get to another block, same car come down, ride past. It did the quick little stop, the brake lights came on, but it kept going. So then I just walked down the another block. Next thing you know, the car coming down the block, ride past me. Like get to the corner, pull over on the corner. I was like, dang, this is done. I said, all right. So God get out. He get out. So I'm walking this way, he coming towards me. So I go in the street a little bit, then I cross over, get on the other side of the sidewalk. Mm-hmm. He crossed the street, get on the other side of the sidewalk. Me, I'm like, dang, I knew it was coming. So I'm like, all right. So I go in the street again. He get in the street. So he walking. He had his hood on. And this person, man, he's going. He passed away, rahimahullah. So, he get to me. He pulled a gun out. He pulled a gun out on me. I'm like, he look at me. He like, yo, what you doing out here? Put the gun away. Like, dang, man, I was ready to get you, bro. Like, dang, he's like, man, dang, man, what you doing out here, man? You all right? You need a ride? I'm like, no, I live right a couple blocks down the street. He's like, damn, man, it's bad out here, bro, man. Like, dang, you can't be out here this time of night, man. He said, man, I'm just trying to get something, put some food table for my family, man. He said, man, dang, bro. He said, man, my bad, man. And this was a guy I knew from Uptown. He passed away, man. It was like crazy that happened to me, man. He was ready to rob me.
Yeah, it may have killed you.
Yeah. And he seen me, and when he looked at me, he said, dang, he's like, yo, damn, my bad. He put the gun away. He's like, yo, man, you good? Like, he's like, you need a ride? I can drop you off. I'm like, nah, I'm cool. He's in the car with, I think, 2 other people, whatever. And then he got back in the car. He was like, yo, man, you gotta be safe out here, man. I'm like, yeah, I know, man. I'm just coming from work. He like, yeah, this is a true story, man. Mm-hmm. And he, I seen him. Every time I seen him, I have to see him at the masjid after that. And we should laugh and joke about it. But he was like, yo, like, he was getting himself together and he passed away. But that was the real story, man. Shout out to my guy, man. And that's how it goes, man. But he was telling me, like, man, it's crunchy out here. Like, he was like, you doing bad. I think I even went in my pocket and gave him like $20, $30. Because he was like, mm-hmm. I can put some food on the table for my family. I was like, man, I gave him something. Like,
because he could have had all that money.
He hugged me. He hugged me, like, told me he loved me and everything. He's like, you sure you don't need a ride? I said, nah, I ain't riding with y'all, man. Y'all got guns and everything. I'm cool. That was a real true story. I was in South Philly, walking from South Philly to West Philly. Yup.
That's a hell of you. Somebody said you was like Denzel what do you say? Denzel Hickerton.
Herschel Walker. I was
Herschel Walker out this joint.
Yeah, I was walking, man. I was like I was trying
They
to
tell us something you was on you. They tell us something you was 43rd in Chestnut. No, they 43rd in Walnut.
Yeah, I was. You know what I mean? And I used to do that all the time. But even after that, I'm like, yo, man. But when I seen him after that all the time, we would laugh about it, and I seen it, and I seen his health deteriorating. I see him at the mesh, but I see his health deteriorating, and I was like, but that was my guy, but he ended up passing away. But you know, he's from 66, right over 66 and old guys.
You know? Uptown.
He was a rapper. That's all I'm gonna say about it. But that was my guy.
Yeah.
And he and that was a true story, man. True story. But I knew him from Uptown. But this is what I say. Sometimes people backs be against the wall and they just be out here doing some wild things, man. Like you said, just imagine if I ain't know him.
Yeah.
Somebody would have been.
You might have died that night out there.
Yeah.
It could have. That don't mean because he came to rob you, it's just gonna be that.
I mean, he hugged me like 4 times. Like he kept hugging me. Damn, man. Yo, you all right? Like I'm like,
and letting you know, like, damn, man, this ain't even. You know what I mean?
I was done. I tried to cross the street, and then when I last time I got off the sidewalk and cut between the car and on the street, and he did the same thing, I knew what it was. I said, damn. Okay, I'm done.
Why you ain't just take off running in the street hard as shit, letting them joints hit the ground? I'd have got right on my bike. Boom! He would have caught me out there.
Everybody started firing at me.
But cool, I read. Boy, I'd have been up that joint. Boom!
Then he walked the movie at me out. He shot me like, damn. Oh.
Yeah, he would have shot me. I'd have broke a sound barrier. Boom! They'd be like, damn, I'd have been West Philly. Bang! West Philly. It was 23rd. We was at 23rd Street. Boom! West Philly, 49th Street. Like, all this shit.
I'm gonna keep it real. I couldn't run.
Oh, you couldn't run?
No, I couldn't because my legs, like, you know what I'm saying. My legs, like, to be honest, like when I seen him when he crossed the street, and
you was scared. You was scared.
We was like two cars. I'm like, all right. I'm like, just like I can't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? You know, like when I got shot, the same thing happened when I got shot. It was like, you know, your body just act different and weird when you get you. There's nothing you really can do. Like you ever seen somebody get shot and they fall on the ground?
Yeah, it's because
you wonder why he got shot in his arm or he got shot in his stomach and he fall on the ground. Yeah. He can't move his legs.
Yeah,
it's just something that your body does, man. I don't know, man. I don't know what it is. Freeze up, or whatever you want to call it. I don't know, but I froze up, and I'm kind of glad I did. If I'd have ran, he probably started throwing it. He say he would start throwing it at me.
Yeah,
and then he got up on me like, damn, I did killed my man.
You just had to trot back off on that one.
Yeah, my bike did have a flat, man. Dark skin beauty. My bike had a flat.
Not my dark skin beauty. I'd have broke a sound barrier as soon as it like, hey, boom! I'd have vanished and woke up in West Philly like, damn, Back to the Future.
Yeah, but
that thing would have been crazy.
That's the way days went, man. But I never been robbed before, but that was the first time I ever experienced something like that. And man, it was for the good. But listen, y'all, about to take some phone calls, man. You know what I mean? If the phone is still on, I ain't paid the bill yet.
Oh yeah, I think it ain't probably on, man.
Let's check and see, man. If not, we're gonna pay it right now on the air. You know what I'm saying? But once again, thank everybody for tuning in. Make sure you hit the like button and the subscribe button. And for those of you who aren't members, please become a member. We definitely would appreciate the support. You know, check out that Rollo interview, YSL Woody interview. We got some more exclusive content coming. Working on a lot of things, man. And by the grace of Allah and by the support of y'all, things have been going very, very well for us, man. And we'll see what's next for us. But just believe that if we take off, we're taking y'all with us. Better believe it. You know. So y'all know the number, 215-316-4492. That's 215-316-4492. That's 215-316-4492. Call it now. Yo, shout out to the Detroit Pistons. You know, Cade Cunningham and all the guys. Even I'm talking about anybody anywhere, but I've been getting some vibes from them guys in Detroit by one of my close homies who worked for them and worked down there with them. He was telling me like the guys like Cade Cunningham and some of the guys from Detroit, the Detroit Pistons. They really mess with the podcast, and I know they listen to us on Apple Podcasts and the things of that nature from what I hear. So shout out to y'all, man, for listening in and supporting us, whoever it may be. But I just want to give them a shout out because my guy who's down with them always tell me what's going on. So call in, man, 215-316-4492. You know, we got a few minutes. We'll take some calls, you know. But, you know, young man, man, by the success that you see within your podcast or things that you have going on, how do you feel about that? We got a call in there? The one next to the Bluetooth joint. Yeah. Turn it up a little more. You got a call in there? Okay.
But yeah, you were saying about the success or the things that I was starting to see that can turn to success.
The love you're getting, the support you're getting, because you see sometimes some things in the beginning where you see people showing you support and love, and I love people coming up to me and talking to me, man, I really love the conversation with people. So if you see me out, like I said, man, I'm not a bougie person. I'm not a person that's not gonna stop and talk to you, no matter who you is. And it ain't about no money, ain't about no race, ain't about nothing. If you approach me in a positive manner, man, you're gonna get a hell of a warm welcome from me. Yo, call 215-316-4492. That's 215-316-4492. Call the phone, see if it ring, man. Oh, they did? Okay.
All right, but to answer that question, how do I feel?
Tell us from the jails who we speaking with.
This is Mike from Southwest.
Shout out to you, Mike. What's up? Shout out to Southwest too. What's going on?
I want to ask Black, do you know about the Sagandi?
Sagandi?
Yeah.
Nah, I haven't heard of that. I don't know what that terminology is.
Sagandi's nuts.
Yeah, man, you call him here to do that. All right, man. Yeah, man. You call him here to do that. Yeah, we call him here to do that, man.
I love it, man.
You got exact. What's a guy these nuts? Okay.
It ain't make no sense. A guy needs nuts.
Yeah. Yo, is it a call?
Guys.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey guys, it's Vanessa Christmas
This who?
from Philly Street News.
Hey, how you doing? Vanessa, what's going on?
I enjoy y'all show. Just keep doing what y'all doing.
Oh, thank you, man. We gotta get you up. He said Philly Street News. Probably gotta get you up here, man. Probably gotta do something, man.
I'll be in the comments. I'll be in the comments on the Street News, Philly Street News.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, we gotta check you out, man. See what's going on with you.
Okay. All right, y'all keep doing what y'all doing.
I appreciate you. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your night, rather. Tell us from the jails who we speaking with.
Yo, this is Jaws. It's Jaws from the Bronx.
Yo, what's up, man? Shout out to the Bronx, man. What's going on? We just chilling with. I know Mano from Brooklyn, but he said in the prisons, the Bronx and Brooklyn kind of. What was it the Bronx and Harlem maybe?
I forgot which one.
Yeah,
the Bronx is way worse than Brooklyn. I ain't gonna lie. I deal with the Brooklyn though.
Okay, what's going on with you, man?
Nah, I'm chilling, man. I'm chilling. Off day, I'm chilling. I mean, calling. I just sitting in the yard. I'm like, let me call y'all niggas to see how y'all niggas doing.
Yeah, appreciate that, man. Appreciate you, man.
Nah, you already know, bro. You already know. Yo, y'all keep doing y'all thing, bro.
All right, thanks, man. You stay safe, man. Stay free, bro.
All right, bro. You already know, bro.
Yeah. I don't know. Honest Sagan. Yeah, man. About to put you on the block list, bro. Whoever that was, man.
I never heard that setup before.
Yeah. I think he said got him after that, but he didn't say that. Yo, call in y'all 215-316. Tell us from the jails who we speaking with.
Omar.
What's up? Oh, where you calling from, bro?
I'm calling from Detroit, man.
Shout out to Detroit.
Yeah, Detroit, man. I just seen y'all give a shout out. I watch y'all every day. I caught y'all at the end, man.
Yeah, appreciate that, man. Yeah, my guy works for the Detroit Pistons, and he tell me that a lot of times that the Pistons players, they be listening to us a lot, man. So I wanted to give them a shout out. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to Detroit. And we got 42 Doug coming up real soon too, y'all. So look out for that interview, man. He gonna be on Tales from the Jails.
Good looking, Brody.
I appreciate that, man. Yeah, man. I'm gonna tell you something, man. Like, even Tales from the Jails. Who we got?
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. Mujahid from where?
I'm from California.
Oh, Kylie, what's up, man? What's going on, bro?
Yeah, I'm from Northern California, man. I just recently tuned into the channel. I had a question for the Ox, man, in regards to so I'm looking at a situation. So I just had a question, just want to get his opinion.
Mm-hmm.
In California, in the T-Now system, for the minimum yards, for the 1 and 2 yards, they made them based like S and Y, non-designated like program yards. You're gonna be with the other type of people. So I was just asking him on his opinion, would he program on that yard, or would he hit the yard and take off and jack his points up and program on a regular yard, or would he just do the time and get in and get out?
Well, how much time you got?
I'm looking at like a year, 12, anywhere from 8 to 12 months.
Man, boy, if you don't go in there and get that joint done, man, and just not say nothing to not even yourself, and get it done and get back home, it shouldn't even be no question in your mind if you should jack it off or do it. You know what I'm saying? And I tell you that from my heart to your heart, bro. I mean, go get it done, man, and let's get back to society, man, and get right, man.
Yeah.
That's it.
Alhamdulillah. I appreciate you, brothers, man.
Yeah, appreciate you too.
Surreal be hearing y'all voice. I just was watching y'all on that thing. So, man, Allah Ta'ala increase y'all and all y'all endeavors. And I send all my love, man, from Stockton, California.
Thank you. Great night.
Appreciate you, bro. Enjoy your night, bro. Assalamu alaikum.
All right, assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam.
Too cool.
Yeah, tell us from the jails.
Hello?
Tell us from the jail. Shout out to my man Vince Black. Just tell us from the jails. Who we speaking with?
It's V from Southwest.
What's up, bro? Shout out to Southwest. What's going on with you, man? What's going on?
I wanted to ask Black about the food and all that, man, because my man, he was telling me about you can make fried rice with a Pepsi and all that. I don't believe it. I want to see it.
We gonna make it. He gonna make it. I'm gonna get him to make it for y'all.
Yeah, we're gonna have set something on the stage, and they'd be the best fried rices if you use Pepsi. The hell with regular water. The Pepsi got
I
like
believe it, man. I gotta see it.
All right, well, I'm gonna do it for you. It's the caffeine and the sugar that give it its taste. Oh, way off the bell pepper and onion. Yes. Fried rice off the fresh Pepsi. Yes, it's getting done at an alarming rate. Yep. But we gonna have an addition, man, up here where as though we show different type of foods that get made in the jail that are very tasty.
I watch every day, man. I'll be watching that work and all that, man. Keep doing what y'all doing.
Man, thank you, man. Thank you for the support, man. You be safe out there. Have a great night.
Mm-hmm.
You too, man.
Yeah, man. I mean, this is like, this is it's actually, fulfilling, I should say, in a manner of as far as being able to see success in anything, no matter how large or how small it is. Success, just to see any type of success, even you go from not having a job to having a job, and then whatever the job is, just having some type of success in something, or seeing it evolve into something is actually, gratifying for sure. And once again, shout out to my guy Vince Black, FA, Forest Ave, all my guys up there, man. Bardo, the list goes on, man. LZ, Fat Darrow, who else I'm missing up there? I can't. Diamond D, Howie. Everybody uptown, man. If I forgot y'all, of course, my guy Black De Niro was on the show with us. Squally Guns, Hempfield. I mean, I'm just trying to think of all my guys up there that's up that way, man. Hopefully I ain't missing nobody. If it come back to me, I'll definitely mention it. But shout out to my guys, everybody up there that's family up there. Even though I'm from West Philly, but when I was a wild little young, and they sent me uptown, and I'm like, damn, they doing the same stuff we was doing in West Philly, But yeah, shout out to my guys. But call in y'all 215-316-4492, 215-316-4492. Y'all can call in, and talk to us, man. The lines is open. And either you want to come in and crack jokes, man. Listen, man. We can laugh and crack jokes all day, man. It's whatever y'all want to do. We about to get up out of here, if y'all. If y'all ain't got no calls coming in, don't forget, to check us out, man. And we got some crazy, some good episodes coming, man. I don't really want to let the cat out of the bag right now, but we got some crazy episodes coming, from people from all over the United States, man. That's been, rocking with us.
Get up out of here, y'all.
Tell us from the jails. Who's speaking with?
Hey, what's up? This is Raz from Area.
Shout out to EA. What's up, man? EA all day. What's up, man?
Yeah, I got a question for Black.
Mm-hmm.
So I heard you talk about your mom, and you really speak well of her. And do you harbor any resentment for her not letting you go live with your dad when you was a kid? You think your life would have been different?
It's two different things that I feel. I don't hold no resentment from her for that, because I understand then I get older and I see how women play with men, and that's one of the tools that they use when they can't really get the man hurt the way they want him hurt to play with the kids. So I see that as in grown people relationships, they like to use kids. So I let that go. My thing is though, I think about it at times like, dang, my life might have been a whole lot. Ain't no might have been it, because he's doing legitly and he's doing what he had to do in society. Grown man, lived outside of Philadelphia, so 9 out of 10, my life would probably have been different. But it's just a thought now, like, damn, what if? But it's not no resentment. It's no resentment, no, because my mom was dealing with a monster on her back, and that was crack. She come up in the 80s, man. That pandemic, man, that crack pandemic, man, and that was a hell of a pandemic. That's a monster in itself. So maybe if I was another way, I probably been. But me, nah, man, I ain't mad at my Umi, man. Like, and before she passed, man, like, I let all of it go. Like, when I met her again, it was like, Mom, I ain't meeting you to make you, because I got a brother that I just met not too long ago. Within the last couple of years, an older brother, and he hates my mother, hates her. I'm talking about spit. I heard stories that he's spitting in her face. But my mom been clean for like 16, 17 years before she passed. Like, we grown men now. That shit happened. But, some people deal with it different. I chose to let it go. I got my mom back. That's it.
Yeah.
Man,
I got one more question, though, real quick.
Go ahead, bro.
You really think you going to stop Derrick Henry?
I know I can stop Derrick Henry in a hole. I don't think nothing. I know. Derrick Henry meet me in that hole. Listen, we'll both go out. I'm not going out by myself. I guarantee you Derrick Henry won't get 10 yards after meeting me in that hole. He may just run me over. I'm not saying that like I'm a knock it. I might go down. My heart, though, going to propel me to get this grown man on the ground. I ain't playing with that, man.
Wait. This man been training his whole life.
It can keep on. Me too. Him too, me too. I've been in a different training school. He ain't been in no training school I've been in. Man, Derrick Henry can't do nothing with me. And that's just it.
Yo.
Yeah.
You think you can beat Mike Tyson in his prime?
No. Absolutely not.
Then how you think you gonna stop Derrick Henry?
No, we talking about you talking about Mike Tyson in his prime. That's rumbling and all that. We talking about listen, and one thing about football, it's more heart than it is physical. You got grown men that'll duck out of the way of some wreck. No, we both physical. Okay, granted, he bigger than me, he's stronger than me because he trained. But I don't care. All that take is force. Brian Dawkins told them, I get paid millions of dollars to run full speed into grown men. My heart gonna take me, and I'm gonna knock that nigga ass down right there.
So just hypothetically speaking, right? If he put the footprints on your chest, how you gonna take that?
I'm cool with it. I tried it and I failed.
That's what's gonna happen.
All right. That's what's up.
All right, man. Joey Knight. That's exactly what's gonna happen. He gonna run through you. I'm willing to bet everything I own on that. Listen, I'm putting up everything that he's gonna tramp. He gonna trample you, man. I'm like,
I said that months ago. He wanted to make sure. Like, hold up, man. Let me ask Black.
You be coming on a podcast like this. They're gonna watch. Yeah, man. Yo, shout out to Bardo, man. My guy Bardo, man. See you, Bardo, man. Appreciate you for the support, man. Yeah, man. But you know, it's just a matter of you know, of you. Are you? Because you gotta try to tackle him low, not on dude. You gotta.
Yeah, I'm not going up top. I'm not going up top.
better
Everything is mid range down.
But once you can't,
I'm going for that solar plex, that stomach, that the hip, that thigh. Let me get this calf, and I'm rapping. I'm not just hitting the bounce off. I'm hitting and I'm rapping. Let's get money now. I know how to get it for real. I got to get up out the dirt, get your ass up, and let's get back down here.
Yeah.
Come on, man. This joint is not gonna be sweet.
I see this ball. Derrick Henry run down the field just beating up these cornerbacks.
Yeah, them dudes ain't had no heart, man. Them niggas ain't been put through the test in life. I've been put to that fire for real. So it's your heart in that, man. It's your heart.
If he got like a 10-yard, like he
hit his thing,
start picking up speed to 10 yards.
Sometimes you gotta take one for the team. He can't get in there. This might be the last play of the game. No, nigga, no. My heart gonna compel me, meet me, nigga, or run me over. That's just it.
That's gonna be worse than that lock in that sock.
Okay.
He gonna hit. That's like a lock in a sock.
Somebody, dark skin beauty said you're gonna need Narcan after that. Wake him up.
I send him to the trauma unit. You gonna be this over. But listen, y'all, we thank everybody for tuning in, man. Thank everybody for the support, man. This was a wonderful, wonderful show, man. It's amazing. I thank y'all for tuning in. We'll be back tomorrow, with another episode. May have a guest tomorrow. You don't know, but make sure y'all become members. Make sure y'all can check out the episodes that we have coming out. Thank y'all once again. We're here live in Parliament USA. Shout out to our sponsor, TNS Media Group. Also, if y'all need us to promote y'all businesses, reach out to us, man, on Instagram, and we have some specials